So can you guys believe that it has already been 2 years since the Switch launched? That is absolutely crazy! Regardless, today I want to share with you guys some of my favorite third-party titles from everybody's favorite hybrid console. Get hyped! What is up, my friends? It's Ray back here, and a few weeks ago I actually made a video focusing on 5 of my favorite Nintendo Switch games, and rightfully so, all of them turned out to be first-party Nintendo games. So with that being said, by popular demand, today we're going to be focusing on 5 of my favorite third-party Nintendo Switch games, because there are a ton of those too. So get hyped and let's get things going! So first up, we have Octopath Traveler. If you guys are a fan of JRPG games, you are going to love Octopath, not only for the gameplay, but also for the retro style graphics. They just look visually stunning. I'm pretty sure many of you guys have played this game by now, or at least downloaded the prologue demo that was available, because there was just so much excitement for this game when it was first announced and when it came out, and obviously for good reason. It is really great. The retro style graphics are visually stunning, the gameplay is fantastic, the music is incredible, and the intertwined storyline featuring the tale of 8 unique characters is just incredibly unique. If you want a game that you're going to invest like a ton of hours into, this is a great one to do it. Next up, we have the incredibly underrated game known as Dragon Quest Builders. This is one of those titles that somehow takes the fantastic elements of the JRPG series Dragon Quest and blends it all together with the building aspect of Minecraft. That's kind of the best way I could describe this game. Builders is so very unique, and it just stands out for what it is, and it gets me hooked in a way that Minecraft never could. Although it does lack multiplayer and online multiplayer, which would work perfectly in a game like this, those features are going to be added in Dragon Quest Builders 2 that is coming later this year. I really can't wait to see what Builders 2 brings to the table, but one, if you guys want to get involved in Dragon Quest Builders like right now, this is a great game to do just that. Moving on forward down the list, we have Dragon Ball FighterZ. So this was the game that held me over until Super Smash Bros. Ultimate came out. I am a huge Dragon Ball fan, and you guys know this, so when FighterZ was first announced, I was kind of disappointed that it wasn't coming to the Switch, but luckily, a few months later, we actually got this port here, and it is everything that I hoped it would be and more. It's a fast-paced, arcade-style fighter, and what's not to love about that? If you like the Dragon Ball series and or competitive fighting games, you are going to love FighterZ. Once you get the controls down, which can be a little difficult, it is such a fun game. Like, it is literally a blast. Next up, we have Sonic Mania. This one should go without explanation. I absolutely love Sonic games, and the fact that Sonic finally returned to his roots here on the Switch was just an absolutely incredible surprise. Sonic Mania takes everything that you know and love about classic Sonic to the next level. Not to mention there's also Sonic Mania Plus, which also adds additional DLC content, so there's a lot of stuff here in this game. If there's one thing that the Switch is good at, it is giving us retro gaming experiences with a modern twist, and Sonic Mania is just a great example of that in action. As a matter of fact, this entire list that I'm giving you guys right here is a great example of how the Switch is giving retro games and just giving them all a modern twist. And finally, last but not least, we have a recent release, Tetris 99, aka Tetris Battle Royale. This game is free to play as long as you have an active Nintendo Switch Online membership, and my goodness is it incredibly addicting. This is the game that I never knew that I needed in my life. There's no single player mode or anything like that. You're basically just thrown into a random battle royale of 98 other players, and the last man standing wins. I never thought that I would see the day where Tetris would come to this, but it works incredibly well, and it's just like a total blast to play. Not to mention, the theme remix is totally dope. It is so good. It like gets you hyped to play the game. Alrighty guys, that's about it for this video. Hope you guys enjoyed it and found it helpful. If you did, be sure to give it a thumbs up and hit that subscribe button because it always helps out the channel. Also, let me know in the comments box down below what your favorite Nintendo Switch game is. Was it one here on this list, another list that I made? I would love to know your thoughts down in the comments box down below. Alrighty guys, that's about it. Until the next video, I'll catch you guys later. Get out there, go have some fun. Peace.